For one whole year, I've been asking myself this one question: how do I profit off the AI mega trend? Today, I'm going to show you how we can profit from it. Let's get it.
Now, I've made this about 40% of my efforts as an investor.
In all of commercial real estate, all of it, is this the place to be? Data centers?
This is absolutely the place to be. When you think about the trends that are unfolding within artificial intelligence and the impact that's going to have on demand for data centers, the growth is going to be more robust than anything we have seen over the past 2 decades.
So how much, quantify that for me, how much growth are we going to see? If we're at X now, we're going to be at X times by when?
Over the next 5 years, I think you're going to begin to see what I will call a transformational moment for data center demand. This is ultimately going to require billions and billions of dollars of new capital investment into the space that will transform the market and really grow the cash flows of these companies in a way that we haven't seen before.
So, and this is being driven by AI.
No, that's a very small amount in our view. You know, at any given time, AWS is going to spend, let's say, north of $30 billion a year to expand their data center footwork over the next couple of years, let's say, at the least, I would say. Same number for about Microsoft.
It's the same reason you see the movement of the stock price of NVIDIA and anything AI related. The voracious appetite for this new technology or the advancing of the technology is ginormous. So
the best idea, if you want to make 10x your money, is you buy something that everybody in the world needs, nobody in the world can stop, and almost nobody understands. Okay, so in 2010, that was Amazon, or that was Apple, or that was Facebook, or Google. These are all dominant digital networks that everybody in the world needed, that nobody could stop. But if you'd ask the typical mainstream investor, is this a good investment? They would all say, oh, it's very scary, it's overvalued, Amazon doesn't make money, you know, mobile phones used to cost $50. You know, it's like Apple's going to sell an iPhone for $600. They said it's too expensive. The iPhone $600 is too expensive. Nokia will sell me one for $30. They said Apple's going to go to $30. And of course, what happened is Apple went to $1,500. Yeah. And so the conventional wisdom was against these big tech companies. The best.
Succeeding as an investor or as an entrepreneur looks like betting on mega trends from where I'm standing. Big data, AI, this is one of the biggest mega trends on planet Earth, and today we can show you how to participate. I never got to participate in NVIDIA and Amazon in the early days, Airbnb, Uber, Bitcoin in the original days, but this mega trend right here, we can participate. And today you're getting the phone call to play your part. We are going to decentralize the cloud, and by that I mean we are going to build a big data center, and you and I are going to co-own that data center. We are each going to own our little box, a little slice in a rack of servers. There are professional engineers and teams already set up to do all the managed services, to distribute all the tenants, and now you become a digital landlord. And like a physical landlord, you have tenants. Those tenants pay rent, and that rent goes into your pocket after you pay your expenses. In this case, insanely profitable, wildly more profitable than physical real estate. So what do you need to do? You buy a box, you plug in the box, and then there's a sales force of people filling up tenants onto those boxes, and you are now a digital landlord. So just like a real estate property manager, we already have those in place. And you plug in the box, and you have the potential to make thousands of dollars a month. It's not guaranteed, it's based on occupancy rates. However, let's suppose you pay $3,000 for a down payment into the box. That price may go up depending on when you're watching this. You now own a box. You have to make some payments to finish out the lease, or you can pay $15,000 one time and own the box outright. But let's just suppose we're being conservative and that box only generated $3,000 per month for the 5 to 7 year lifespan, and you own the physical asset. Would that still be good math when you only had to put a down payment of $3K in today That's my question for you. But all you need to do is run a little search online and you're going to see headline after headline after headline after headline about just how enormous big data is. And I never got a call to participate in any of the original AWS warehouse, but today we get to. So my advice is, whoever sent you this video probably knows a link to where you can participate and learn more about it. So I would go get doing that right away if I were you. And let's capitalize on a mega trend and set ourselves free.
I don't care if you're a $50 million company, a $500 million, or a $50 billion company, this data is valuable. I said data. It's very valuable. In fact, data drives the entire economy. Every single sector of the S&P 500. There are 11 sectors of the S&P 500. Energy is a sector. Technology is a sector. Consumer is a sector. Every single one of them is driven by data. And every day the demand for data is more and more insatiable. Think about a Tesla car. It's a computer on 4 wheels reporting back to the mothership every inch it moves. Data. Think about a drone flying over the skies of Montana, looking at forests. Terabyte of data. Think about the military, exploring and working with other countries. Data. Think about the tax that you pay. Data. Driver's license, data. Amazon data. Microsoft data. Google data. Data, 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 data. That's what it is. It's the new oil. That's what data is. More valuable than anything else.